So you're getting into comics, but you just don't know where to start, and you want to start collecting like the omnibuses and the hardcovers, but where do I go? IDW, Image, Marvel, DC. Well, I picked out one of each, including manga. So I'm going to show you what I say you should jump into to get rolling on the ball, and especially collecting. Now, we're going to start with the boys. Let me push these over here so you can't see them all. Boys is by Dynamite. Dynamite. The Boys, I'm sure you heard of this show, and I think it's on Prime. The Boys, volume 1 through 3. There's only 3 of these. This is a hell of a ride. It's a lot crazier than the show is. You're going to get a little bit more into it. It's very graphic. Graphic as an 18 or older. Yeah. So check this one out. Dynamite, Boys. That's one way to go. Another way is if you're going with Boom Studio. You're like, what do I get from Boom Studio? I would say this one. It's got a slipcover. This is Something Is Killing the Children. This is an amazing read. There should be a volume 2 coming out, but this is a hell of a ride. Very great story. One of my top favorite stories, definitely. So this is Boom Studio, right? Boom? Yeah. Boom Studios. Check this one out. Something Is Killing the Children. Great read. Next one. This one is IDW. So IDW is like Sonic, Turtles, and all that. The Last Ronin. If you haven't read this story, now you can put this story at. You can read a whole series of Turtles, or you can read this whole series because there's a couple different series, and then you can put this at the end of either. But and if you haven't heard of this or you don't know who the Last Ronin is, this is an amazing story with the family ghosted behind him, helping him out as he takes this last journey. Amazing story. I won't tell you who the turtle is, although this has been out for a little while, so most people probably know. This is an amazing story. Last Ronin. Next one is Image Comics. Now I know most people would say go to Invincible. That's a great read. I don't disagree with them. Saga is an amazing story. There's 3 books. There's 3 books here. Hardcover. This is a freaking great story. I love this story. One of my top favorites. So I'm picking like my top reads here. So Saga, amazing story. Check that one out. Now we're gonna go into manga before we get to Marvel and DC. Manga, Berserk. There's no other way to go. I mean, I said in one of my other videos, you could start with like Hellsing just to get into manga and see how you like it. But Berserk is, whoa, look at my background change. Berserk is an amazing story. There is 14 deluxe editions of this right now. Great read. So this is where I would, if you start with Hellsing and then end up in this one, no matter what, go to this one. Berserk, end up in that one. Now for Marvel, I'm gonna say one of my top favorite reads. Oh, I don't know when my remote went. Oh, there it goes. It goes back. It was driving me nuts. I could see it in the background. Sorry. Marvel, one of my top favorite reads. Now, there's a lot of books out there like Avengers by Jonathan Hickman's a great one. But this, Venom. This, you're going to have the Red Carnage. Absolute Carnage in there. And then you're going to have King in Black. And the whole story is in this. You don't have to get the other ones. And this is perfect. The way they got it set, this is perfect. Read this one. This is an amazing story. I love this story. One of my top, about Eddie Brock. So, that one. Now, Batman. I want to say go a little bit more modern. So, Batman by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. You still got Dick Grayson in here and Damian Wayne, and you get all the Robins are basically in here. But this is a fun read. This is 2 omnibuses, and then you get Death of the Family. Not Death in the Family, Death of the Family is in this. But this is a fun ride, and it's a newer, like I said, modern Batman. Great way to get into Batman. If you're just starting off in Batman comics, this is a fun way to get into it. There is I got like almost every Batman omnibus. There's a whole lot of them. But I would say a little bit more modern take to get you going into it, because some of the older reads are older reads. So this is a fun one. So there is my top ways to get into this collecting, what to read, what to grab first to see if it gets you into it. DC, Marvel, manga, Image, Dynamite, Boom, IDW, all that. There you go. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.